Hey, I started recording this once with my mic muted. I just want to say thank you for 25,000 subscribers. I never really thought that this was something that I would ever be doing. And I think it's really incredible. I just want to quickly kind of just just talk about the channel and how it came to be and like where it's at now and how we got here. So when people found out I was Abby, I've said this a million times, but it's not something I expected to happen. I figured nobody would know it was me. Nobody would even care it was me if they did find out, you know? I didn't think it would be a big deal. I realize now how naive that was. Here's Harmony. So when it happened, I was a little overwhelmed. I was also very, very busy with work. I worked full time and then I had another project after hours that I was working on. So I didn't have time to do anything immediately. And another factor of that was I've never been somebody who did much on the internet. We didn't have the internet growing up at home. I didn't grow up online. We didn't have it at my home until I was 16. And even then, it wasn't something that was integrated in my life. So I didn't do it that much. And even when I did use the internet, but I always say I was more of a lurker than a poster. So, you know, having a YouTube channel or streaming or any of this, or even just having a public account where I would interact with people I didn't know online was not something I ever saw myself doing. She's just screaming. I wonder how much you can hear it in here. When people figured out who I was, I figured maybe I should try to do something with this. And I went back and forth on that a lot. I was very nervous to do it, to try anything. I never really thought of myself as like a charismatic person, somebody, I thought I was boring. I didn't think anybody would want to watch me. So the fact that this has been so successful, at least by my standards, has been really incredible. Sorry, the cats are chasing each other. I want them to be in the video. That's why I'm leaving the door open, but they just want to come up and scream at me. They don't want to join in. Oh yeah, so what really kind of started this was Elfet, who made the Abby costume for me. You know, he reached out to me and he was like, I love the character. I would love to make a muscle suit for you sometime. And I was like, yeah, I mean, maybe that could be fun. And then one day I was like, yeah, let's do it. That'll be cool. In the meantime, while he was working on it, I kind of had a more back and forth, maybe I don't want to do anything online. I don't know. I'm scared. When it rolled around that he was done and we were going to meet up, try it on, and then eventually take some pictures, I was really nervous, but we went through it with it anyway. After we took the pictures and posted them, people really seemed to like them. He actually was the one who reached out to Casina for us to maybe collaborate on a video. So he's the one who introduced us and got us to talking. So I can't thank him enough for that. He really pushed me out of my comfort zone. And then doing the video with Casina really pushed me outside of my comfort zone too. I was so nervous leading up to the release of that video after we shot it. I was just I don't think people are going to like me. Maybe I said something stupid and they're all going to make fun of me. I don't know. But people probably did make fun of me, but it's okay. It was overwhelmingly positive. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm comfortable enough to try something. And I kind of started messing around with Streamlabs a little bit just to get a feel for it. I had some friends who had been streaming or who knew a lot about streaming or spent a lot of time on Twitch. So I asked them for advice. I also reached out to my little brother, Tartarus Pit as we like to call him. And asked him if he would have any interest in helping me out. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to stream or do YouTube or what, but I don't know. I would appreciate any of the help you could offer me. And he was like, yeah, we should just do both. I was like, because at the time I was definitely leaning more towards streaming. He was like, we could just stream and then we'll take those and make highlight videos so more people can see the videos, people who couldn't catch the stream. I was like, it's a brilliant idea. And he has been killing it. He's been with the daily uploads lately, I can't thank him enough. Hi, Hermie. He's doing an incredible job. And he's been such a big help, just giving me advice and tips and pushing me. There's so many people who've helped me so much. I have an incredible mod team of people who are very experienced with streaming and Twitch in general and content creation. I don't know. I can't thank everybody enough. There's a huge list of people I could thank. But I mostly want to thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out. I never actually got to address the YouTube YouTube watchers directly, so I wanted to do that. I do eventually want to make some more YouTube exclusive content, maybe stuff just not playing games and doing other things. I don't have a lot of time. Harmony! I don't have a lot of time right now, and I don't know when I'm going to get more time, but I'm just going to figure out when to do it, but I kind of need to figure out what I want to do with that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Oh, the other story I wanted to tell was like how the Jocelyn Online name came to be. So like I said, I didn't use the internet much, and when people found out who I was, I explained that, and a lot of people were like, oh, she's not online that much, that's fine. And it kind of became a little bit of a thing I noticed where people were like, she doesn't use the internet that much. And so when I was trying to think of names for this channel, I knew it needed to use at least my first name. That's what people knew me as. Like if I had decided to start streaming on my own without the attention, then I probably would have come up with like a name that's not my name for a little bit more anonymity. But I knew I needed to use my first name, and I came up with a bunch of dumb ideas. I've never been good at coming up with names for channels or usernames or anything. And the thing that kept coming back to me was I wanted to name it Jocelyn Uses the Internet. That's a really long name and you can't have that as a Twitch handle. So I just shortened it to Jocelyn Online, which sometimes I think is, it's whatever, but I like it. It works. I don't think I'd ever told that story even on stream yet. But yeah, so I once again, I can't thank you guys enough. I really hope that I can continue doing this for a long time. I hope I can start making other types of content for you. I need to find more time to do it. I need to just figure it out and stop being a scatterbrain. But I really do appreciate you all so much. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying The Last of Us 2 playthrough. And thank you so much for being so kind and patient and understanding. And, like all the positivity and nice comments I receive largely outweigh the bad. I really appreciate that. Like, I can't even explain how surreal this whole thing is and how I would have expected anybody to have any interest in me as a person on like a large scale, I guess I should say. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope we can have more types of content coming soon, and I hope you continue to stick around and enjoy the videos. So thank you. Also, no makeup reveal. This is what I look like 75% of the time. So if you're ever wondering why I'm not taking more photos and posting them on Instagram or something, this is why. I don't get camera ready very often, maybe 3 times a week when I'm streaming. But maybe once we can go back outside, there'll be some more. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.